Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm going to talk about a new question today. The question is about to play a game. Okay, let's read the question and figure out the steps together and figure out what we're going to do. Okay, the question, the following is useful as part of program to play Battleship. Okay, write a program that creates and prints a 10 times 10 list that consists of random zeros and ones. Then ask the user enter a row and column number. If the entry in the list at the row and column is 1, the program should print hit, and otherwise it should print miss. Let's summarize the question first. So the question is asking create 10 times 10 times 10 a list that has 0 and 1, and ask use row. So the user, it is also asking for a user to enter row and column. User enter row and column numbers, and if there is an if clause, if entry in the list row and column is 1, row and column equal 1, and it says print hit and else miss. Oops, sorry, it's else miss. Okay, this is the summary the question is asking for. That let's build the codes. Let's call L. So I'm gonna use list comprehension and print out the list comprehensions as well, and step by step I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. Okay, let's start with the nested list comprehension for I. This is for the other for loop for I in range 10, and then we're gonna do the inner loop for J in range 10. Don't forget bracket here, okay, and space, and we need to put the output here and int 0 and 1. Okay, so this is the nested list comprehension. Let me print it out. It is this we already saw, but there is the rest of the question. It's asking for we need to get the output like that. We can use the for to get the output, like for I in range len L. So the len L is, what is len L? Which is 1, 2, 3, so until goes 10. So the len is measuring the each list, right? 1, 2, 3, 10. Okay, and then we're gonna print out each list here for J in range len Li. What is Li? Let me tell you what is Li. Let me command this out first. What is Li? Let me print L. This is L. Li is gonna be the iterating through, right? Goes 0 to 10, 0 to 9, sorry. So when you get 0 L 0, slice out the list comprehension list nested list, it's going to be one of the inner list. So it's going, let's say 1, it's gonna be the second one. Let me first print the L. Print L. Okay, so the print, it prints this one. This is L0, this is L1, so we print L1, L1 is here. Okay, that's why we put here the Li. Li representing the each inner list. That's why we are iterating through the each inner list here. Okay, let's uncomment them and remove this ones. Okay, So right after that, we're gonna print I and J together. What we're gonna do is L is our list and I is the number that we generate with range, and then J is the inner loops character, inner loops values, right? And right after that, we gonna put them side by side and space. We don't, yeah, space is better. Okay, so this is it. We get, so we can put empty print here to make a space to each list, right? That, okay. Right after that, the question is asking for user enters row and column numbers. So we're gonna ask the user, please enter rows and enter columns. Okay, so we're gonna create variable that holding the user enters numbers. So it's going to be input like enter row, and the second variable we can call as C. It's fine. Let's call the second input enter column. Okay, the logic behind the question, we're gonna find the each we're gonna find 1 and zeros. If it is 1, the column and row intersection is 1, then gonna be write if clause, and you're gonna hit, or which means else, we're gonna say that you miss 1, which is 0. So we're gonna use if clause here. What we do is if L, so the L is our list, which is here, L, so R is the row, enter row, user enter, and C user enter as column number. But since they are numbers, so we're gonna use evolve function to convert them to integer. Okay, convert them. So this part, so R is our what? R is our row, C is our column. So row is representing the each value, each row, in each row, like that. So let's say user said that 2, okay, 2 and 0, 2 and 0. So this is 2, row 2, and the 0, this is the column. So it's 1, which is hit. Okay, so let's make it equal if they enter the row and column, and print hit if it's equal 1, and else print miss guys. Okay, let's run it. 2, 4, yeah, hit. Let's look at 2, 4. So the row 2, 1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, this is the row of 2. It says column 4, 1, 0, 1, 2. Sorry, this is gonna be enter row 2, 2. Yeah, 1, 0, 1, 2. This is our row. Then we're gonna find the column 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's hit because it's equal 1. This is the answer. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day.